In clinical studies, HUMIRA plus methotrexate demonstrated sustained efficacy in reducing signs and symptoms, improving physical function, and inhibiting radiographic progression for up to 10 years. One of the real-life patients who has benefited from HUMIRA is Sharla.
Hello, I'd like to tell you about my experience with RA and the impact HUMIRA has had on my life. It all started a little over 15 years ago when I began feeling symptoms of what I would later find out was severe active rheumatoid arthritis, RA. At first, I thought it was muscle aches, but my body was sore all over. My husband is a minister, and I've always been involved with our church and our community. But more and more, I found I couldn't enjoy anything, and just getting dressed drained all my energy. After about a year, my rheumatologist diagnosed me with RA. My doctor could tell I was devastated. Things were getting worse at an alarming rate. It got to the point where I couldn't walk upstairs, and I had to start sleeping on the couch because my bedroom was on the second floor. My husband had to do everything for me. I felt bad asking him to do so much, and I was extremely depressed. The pain was excruciating, and there was never a break. I remember thinking, if this is going to be my life, it's not worth living. After trying a few different treatments, I was about to give up hope when my doctor told me about an upcoming clinical trial for certain RA patients. At the time, I was so desperate I would have tried anything. A few weeks after starting what would later become known as the Premier trial, I began to feel the medicine starting to work. Because I didn't feel as much pain, I was able to get back to my normal routine. In fact, a few weeks after my first treatment, my husband and I went for a hike. My husband was blown away. He just kept staring at me with this amazed look on his face and shaking his head in disbelief. I've now been taking HUMIRA for well over a decade. I know not all patients respond to HUMIRA the way that I have, but I feel fortunate that it has worked out for me. I'm able to take care of my grandchildren on a regular basis, and I'm living an active life again. I'm just so grateful to my rheumatologist for all the care I've received. I got my life back, and I'm looking forward to the future. Thank you for listening to my story.